We welcome you to the channel Know Yourself. Know Yourself is a channel that we have created to help all of us build our relationship. Our quest is that we may be informed so we can live peacefully. For the past weeks, we've been talking about 5 relationship poison pills. And we have shared with you 1. Infidelity, dishonesty, disrespectfulness. The last time we talked about inconsistencies. And today we are ending the poison pills, relationship pills, the 5 of them we have identified. And the topic is going to be external stresses. And quickly, we want to define what an external stressor is in relationship. Indeed, when we say external stressors in relationship, we are referring to certain factors outside the partnership that can impact the relationship's dynamics, causing tension, conflict, or in some cases, strain in that relationship. So, things outside of the relationship that may have impacts on the dynamics of your relationship. These are the external stresses that we are referring to. Now, I want to identify some of them. 1 is environmental stressors. And when we say environmental stresses, as the terms implies, are things around us. 1 could be some financial struggles that you are going through in your relationship, either on the part, especially on the man. If it happens so, it will have some effect on the relationship. Again, from the environment, we can get some work-related issues. Some people work long hours. Others have some job insecurity. And all these things will come to bear on your relationship. These are external ones that as far as the environment is concerned. Some, at times, is some health problems, and it could be a personal health problem that you are faced. It could be within a family, and all these things will have some impact on the relationship. Again, for environmental and stresses, we're looking at some living situation, like noisy environments, if you like, and then neighborhood or some community issues could also be factors that will have the impact on your relationship. Then we also have some social stresses, and that has to do, example, with family conflict or expectations. If you have some issues within the family, especially family of origin, it could have bearing on your relationship. Then friendships or some social pressures. Some of us, on our own, our relationship is okay. But some pressure that you receive, influence that you receive from your friends, could, if you don't manage them carefully, impact on your relationship. Some also are culturally related, or if you like, some societal pressures as well. All these things are in the social, in the mirror of social pressures. And then some of us have some social media influences. Nowadays, people go to social media and pick information. Some of the information could lead you to be misinformed. People are just expressing their views on social media. And once you see them, if they are negative, you come home and then you put pressure on your partner because that is what you heard or saw on social media. And that could have some impact on your relationship. Others could be peer pressure. Yes. If you are in relationship, your friends could come into play to influence you. Then, apart from the environmental and social stresses, we also have economic stresses. And example could be when you are indebted to someone, or if you have some challenges, you are financially insecure, that could also have bearing on your relationship. Unemployment Or if you're also underemployed, that could also have issues and impact on your relationship. Can you imagine that you are in relationship? At times you have qualifications, but unfortunately you are finding it very difficult to work. If especially you are now learning from each other, you are courting to go and then marry, and all of a sudden you lose your job, you can imagine what will happen to that relationship. And then we at times also have some limited resources. You have little time at your disposal. You don't have enough money. That could also help affect your relationship. Indeed, some economic uncertainties like inflation, for instance, could have some effect on your pocket. As a result, would also affect your relationship. And if you are financially dependent on friends, family members, and others because of job insecurity or unemployment, these are all the things that could have some impact on your relationship. Then we even have interpersonal stresses, and that has to do with some of us, we have issues on how we are coping with our ex-partners, or maybe some co-parenting conflicts. And so if you have ex, especially those who are married and then you've given birth with someone else and now you found yourself another lover, if you don't manage them very well, this relationship could seriously have effect on your current relationship. So we're talking about relationship, interpersonal ones. Family conflicts is one of them. And then friendships that threaten relationship, as I told you. These are all. In-laws could have some bearing on your relationship. Now, technology is something that we cannot take out when we're talking about stresses. Social media addiction, online harassment, or if you like, digital distractions, online infidelity. So we quickly would want to talk about life transition stresses also, moving or relocating from your place of abode, having children, or if you like, aging parents, if you have some people like that, then some traumatic events as well. Now, we are just trying to say that as we end this 5, we are saying by acknowledging and addressing these toxic patterns that we have discussed with you, couples can work together to build a stronger, more resilient relationship. And so take note of all the 5 that we have traveled you through. Take note of them. They are poison. They are toxic. Don't entertain them in your relationship as much as possible. My name is Counselor P.S. Kofi. We are entertaining, employing you, encouraging you to subscribe. And if you do, press the button and share so others can receive content from us. Thank you.